So, guys, it is Monday, and every Monday we do, we always do a little thing for Music Monday. And unfortunately, there's some not so great news for Music Monday today. I wish we had better news on this Music Monday, but unfortunately, we don't. The singer-songwriter John Prine, who I'm definitely a John Prine fan. I'm not. He has a very dedicated, diehard following, and there are people that could just spew his catalog inside and out. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not quite that hip to John Prine, but I love John Prine a lot. I respect John Prine a ton. And unfortunately, he is not doing so well right now. Let's go straight to this. This is from his Twitter, an update on John. After a sudden onset of coronavirus symptoms, John was hospitalized this past Thursday. That was March the 26th. He was intubated on Saturday evening and continues to receive care, but his situation is critical. Tweet goes on to say, "This is hard news for us to share, but so many of you have loved and supported John over the years. We wanted to let you know and give you the chance to send on more of that love and support now. And know that we love you. And John loves you." So, John Prine is, and I lived in Nashville for a little while. John Prine, a lot of people have been saying this on Twitter, and I really echo it. It's hard to imagine Nashville without John Prine. And when you look at the type of singer-songwriter scene that I really connect to, the kind of outlaws, the beatniks and the poets and the vagabonds and the kind of more satirical, socially conscious, political songwriting. John Prine, in many ways, was kind of a godfather to that scene, still is. He's a guy who his lyrics are very clever. He's very witty. He's very satirical. He's a storyteller. He's a lot more, than just your kind of stereotypical country singer-songwriter. He crossed a lot of lines. He blurred a lot of barriers. And that kind of really made him a pioneer in a certain way of doing folk and satirical folk and country and Americana. And brilliant songs. The song of the day, I got to pick "In Spite of Ourselves" by John Prine. It's a love song. It's a duet. John sings the guy part, and then there's a girl part as well. It's a very fun love song. It's a very touching love song. It's very funny, and it's very and I think it's one of his bigger songs. It's one of his more popular tracks, but I think it's one of those songs that really captures what John Prine is all about. John Prine is all about making you laugh. That's the type of song where you can laugh and cry before the song is over. It really just tickles your heart. And it's one of those songs. And I think it's a really good, a good staple of what John Prine's all about and what his music's all about. He's one of those guys that can really, really touch a heart chord, but can also make you think, can also challenge your way of thinking, can also entertain you, can also just really take you on an emotional journey, a bittersweet, beautiful emotional journey. And, John, really, really hoping you pull through, man. Really, really hoping you pull through. Man, I'm not a religious guy. I don't pray, but if any out there do, if you don't mind asking whatever God it is you worship, just hey, John Prine, can you just not John Prine, just please, not now, not John Prine. Come on. But John Prine, brilliant, genius, and really hope he pulls through. It's the reality is it's not looking good, but hopefully he pulls through. And wishing him all the best. All the best to you, John Prine. So some not so great music news to start out today's show.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make